Something else that we've added in Deadline 6 is really a lot of changes to our scripting. So for, again, veterans of Deadline, we used to use a .NET implementation of Python called IronPython. And while that was great, the only thing that we had issue with was we couldn't use CPython libraries, so native libraries within Python, and so that wasn't that was sort of an issue for a lot of people. So with Deadline 6.0, you can actually take the CPython libraries you've been building in your pipeline and use them directly with Deadline. So there's no issues with cross-compatibility. We're using the standard Python distribution and everything that works there. Something else you can do in Deadline now is that every single view that you see here, you can add context-sensitive scripts. So for particular tasks, you can say connect with VNC to the machine that's running this task currently, or that ran that task. Job reports, you can sort of get the further info. And all of these are actually written in Python, so you can dive in and get some really good examples and start playing with how that works. And sort of, I guess something I neglected to mention before is we've got these different views. So for, I mentioned before, we've got like render wranglers and those views there when it builds up. But another thing that we've allowed you to do is with Deadline, all of our core logic is written in Microsoft's .NET programming language. That's why we require Mono. But with Deadline 6.0, we allow you to copy those scripts from the repository into a custom location, so you can start hacking away at it without worry of causing issue with the pre-existing script. So they persist through upgrades and everything else there. So you can just copy it to a custom folder and start hacking on it.